Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. I'm really liking the blue. I'm into blue. Blue is cool. Welcome to Stretch into Spirit. This is very cold. This is very cold. Go. I did adjust my fanny pack. I really do like belts. But it's good to have a belt with a place to put stuff. Because I misplace stuff a lot. Alright, so I'm just going down and grabbing my toes. You guys want to sit on the ground. Stretch into spirit, I stretch. It's in the name. So I'm just grabbing my foot and kind of pushing one out. And do the other side. Why have we made it so hard? To feel connected to our bodies. We must run a marathon. We must go on a mud runner, where people like run in the mud and stuff, and that's super cool. My cousin does that, but what would it be like to I don't know, do a mud runner that you just kind of do all the time with your body? Throughout your day. This is a weird connection, but if you're just connected, you might be saying, Renee, I work in an office. This would not be acceptable if I were to all of a sudden start stretching in front of my coworkers. Is there a law that if you're sitting in a chair, you can't just let go? Yeah, I saw that. That one customer was, a little over the top, right? Yeah. Hey, what are you doing this weekend? That's cool. That's cool. Might go jump in a waterfall. Yeah. All right, well, have a great day. It's multitasking. It's great. You're stretching, you're talking, you might even be a little bit more chill. You might not be like, dude, that customer was such a bitch. Can you believe it? Yeah, man. Hope she dies. What am I talking about? Did you get my drift? It's energy. Just putting my legs straight out, just really feeling the back of my legs on the ground with my feet flugged. Sitting up straight. That's some activation. You feel the back of your legs kind of you kind of push them in. Yeah, I mean, you could be just wherever you're at, you could just be sitting like this and you can feel the activation in the back of your legs. So, really, if you have a body, you can do this stuff. If you have any mobility, you can make it very small. But I was hanging out with Ruth, and I've kind of put myself on a platform, so I'm not on the ground. So when I, lean against her and stretch, I can really get to her trunk. I don't know, it's different, it's elevated. I don't know why it feels good. So yeah, I can really stretch on her for nice, long, extended periods of time and lose myself in it. Connect to a tree. If you're on this this path, dude, you might as well, this is a fun move, you might as well, connect to a tree. Really, really get into it, Build a relationship. Think of that power that you're harnessing. And it's not parasitic. It's copacetic. I don't know what the right word would be. Oh, isn't this a great sweater? So cool. So yeah, go make a friend. Go make a new friend. And what's great about making a new friend is nobody else has to be there. You don't have to have a person. And, that's how you can really get with the flow, widen your aperture, get different, bigger perspectives. You're not relying on an energy opposing you. You just I'm just by myself, but I'm not. I'm with this tree. It's seminal. We're coming up with new shit that hasn't been done before. Because this is the Aquarian age, guys. Make it up. Make it up. Those certifications and credentials. I mean, they are worthy. My coworkers, an acupuncturist, Ayurveda practitioner. It's awesome to have that knowledge. I sure don't have it. I don't have that recall. I can't say the names of the study or of the professors or the doctors. She's got that all going on. And, the herbs, oh my gosh, I just want to hug all that energy that she has stored. So of course, she's a doctor of this. She's certified in this, and that is valid. But I think we can still go. We can create things that are new. All of us. That's our task. That's our purpose. What are you bringing? And the energies are very supportive of that. If you've got a little thought, a little something I've always wanted to, or, I know this is weird, but I want to do this, just go with it. Take off the brakes, take off the shackles. Dude, I know, it's not easy. But if you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. There you go. You're on your path still. It's still your path. Okay, let's do one card. This isn't very long. Yeah, so with roots in the front yard in my house, I'm at my business now, but we were hanging out and the sun was just peeking over the horizon, and I was like, man, if I was only higher, I wanted to take a photograph. I was like, I wish I was higher so I'd get a better angle. And then I looked, I had a ladder that was still right by the house because I got to clean out the gutters. They were overflowing, and it's so fun to get those leaves and splash all that water, just pour all that backup. You got a lot of backup. I do have a video about me doing this a year ago and saying how this is the situation right now. You gotta go get the leaves out of the drain of gutter. It's very symbolic. You got a lot of backup. Okay, I have a couple of cards here that are not in correctly. So yeah, I got this great shot of the sun. So I was like, this is so cool. I've always kind of wanted I was looking at my trees the other day, and I'm like, do you think you could build a platform or some type of like a tree house up there. My trees, you can't do that, but dude, tree house. You know, trees are like the hands of your mother. It's like your mom's hand. You get to go hold your mom's hand when you like hang out with a tree. They're all over the place. I live in Portland, Oregon, so there's a lot of trees there. It had to be. I live a place. It's Mount Tabor is a park, and it's the only inactive volcano in city limits, I think, in the country. It has a caldera. So yeah, been circling caldera since 1997. All right, here we go. Offering number 4. All right. Every day of our lives, we take from Mother Earth our energy for life. This is called magic. Okay, let's start again. I'm getting a little excited. Every day of our lives, we take from Mother Earth our energy for life. We forget the ancient tradition of the sacred giveaway. Take a moment to sit in silence and count the magnificent things you have in this life, even if the only wondrousness of being given life. Fucking love that. Reflect on the great Mother Earth. Ask yourself, what have I given back to her lately to heal her? Have you held her hand? Then think of the higher vision of life and balance on this earth, and realize that the greatest gift you can give this earth and your fellow humans is your own enlightenment. In this way, you tear away the veils of ignorance and present the magnificence of your being to everyone who experiences you. Yes. I wasn't going to say that. Yes, bitch. Everyone around you is lifted and inspired. Okay, I'm going to start from here. In this way, you tear away the veils of ignorance and present the magnificence of your being to everyone who experiences you. Everyone around you is lifted and inspired. This is your offering. You tied it on a beautiful Japanese maple branch. I'm just looking at the earth there, just having a good old, like, look at that. Look at that. Well, that was beautiful. And this is getting along in the tooth. All right, my friends, my brothers, my sisters. I'm so grateful to have you with me on this journey. Did we all come down in a pod? Why am I doing this? Why are you watching this? The song Nights in White Satin came into my head when I was sitting outside. It's kind of a sad song. Letters are written, never meaning to send. Beauty I always will, with these eyes adore, just what the truth is. I don't know anymore, or they don't say anymore. I'm not sure what that lyric is, but yeah, that came in. I don't know why, but it's cool when stuff like that happens. All right, I really have to go. I could play all day. I could play all day. I could play all day. They actually said another thing. It's a band called the Posies. I'll have to listen to that song. All right, I'm out. I love you all. Thanks for hanging. And have a heartfelt day. Namaste.